It's a condition called like insufficient cellular energy, and they're glucose intolerant. So basically, the electron transport chain, there's an issue in the secondary complex of the electron transport chain, and these mitochondria aren't getting fuel. So there is no, and by the way, like Alzheimer's is typically now called type 3 diabetes, and it's a situation of glucose intolerance. So what you're talking about with concussions and Alzheimer's is actually very similar. And there is no scenario really that I can think of where there's a ketone intolerance issue. So that's where you have a superiority. Now, when people talk about that hate on keto, that, you know, I do great on glucose and, you know, whatever, eating carbs all day, like that's awesome. But if you're diabetic, if you have metabolic syndrome, if you have a likelihood for concussions, like there's certainly data that's coming out, cancer, Parkinson's, like Ryan's saying, that where you might be in a state of insufficient cellular energy, or you have too much glucose or insulin issues that clearly ketogenic dieting is superior for.
Yeah, and I think that's a massive part of our population now.
Right.
Exactly. These aren't small fucking
That's why
numbers.
It's so relevant.
They're not small numbers.
And I mean, there's even data on showing that with people with metabolic syndrome, that keto is superior to low-fat dieting without exercise. Keto without exercise is better than low-fat dieting with exercise. So you think about, like you say, like a lot of the Western population is obese, has metabolic syndrome. They might be in a place where, because of their age, because of their weight, because of their abilities, that exercising is difficult, right? And so them doing keto and it being superior to kind of what we've been told is a standard low-fat diets and exercise, I mean, that gives them a much better place to start from, hopefully, and resolve some of these conditions. Obviously, it would be superior with exercise added to the mix, but you know, that's impressive. That's powerful about this diet, that you can have metabolic syndrome, you can be overweight, but you can find a way through it. And that's what we're seeing. That's why keto is becoming so popular. And the people that are bashing it constantly are people that are in great shape, people that have high insulin sensitivity and